Panch Mahabhutas and Ayurveda. Everything in this world is made up of five elements, also known as Panch Mahabhuta. Sarvam Dravyam Hi Panch Bhautikam. These Panch Mahabhuta are also considered as the eternal formative principles through which everything in the universe has eventually been derived. As a practical application to the five elemental theory, it is further said that there is nothing in this world which does not possess a therapeutic application based upon its five elemental composition. It may be interesting to see how the name Mahabhuta might have been actually derived. Maha stands for big, whereas Bhuta stands for something which has existed since the past. So, Bhuta are the external substances existing in the universe since a considerable past. The initial form of Bhuta was micromolecular in nature, but then, during the process of creation, these Bhuta assembled together in various proportions to give rise to a macromolecular structure called as Mahabhuta. So, Mahabhuta are the combination of five Bhuta in various proportions, and the name of Mahabhuta is given to the one which is available in the highest proportion. So, it needs to be clarified that Mahabhuta are not the distinct elements but are the combination of Bhuta, which itself are a combination of Tanmatra or further smallest units of matter. Panch Mahabhuta, health and disease. Since Ayurveda proposes the living body to be an embodiment of the assembly of five elements, the biological characters represented by an individual are nothing but those of its elemental composition. Ayurveda proposes each of the elements to have its own characteristics. For example, Prithvi and Jala are heavier than other three elements and hence give the characteristics of heaviness to an individual. Agni, on the contrary, being lighter and fiery, gives similar characters to the one who has it in abundance. Vayu and Akash, being the lightest of all and highly unstable, give similar characteristics to an individual. It is interesting to note that from the Ayurvedic perspective, elemental composition of an individual is determined at the time of conception and is further substantiated by environmental factors. Prakriti, or the innate biological constitution, which represents a highly precised set of characteristics based upon the five elemental determinants from the perspective of Ayurveda, seems to have genetic as well as epigenetic influences. Yoga and the five elements. As the five elements are also represented by five fingers, the practice of different yogic mudras, that is, hand postures, can help a person to bring balance among these elements. The basic posture of yoga and meditation includes mudra, which helps make energetic connections between nadis or meridians. The way we join our fingers in a mudra is responsible for directing energy and to link it with specific channels to generate particular wavelength energy in the body as well as in mind. The inner sense of awareness and awakening can be achieved by joining our hands and unifying body and mind by regulating posture and breathing. Akash, the element of space. Akash Tattva is the space that exists beyond the stationary and moving elements of the universe. Vayu, the element of air. Vayu represents the driving force for most of the elements existing in this cosmos. Different Vayus are present in human body in the form of five prana. It is ubiquitous and can provide its force to move the electrons around the nucleus. The basic character of Vayu is movement. Agni, the element of fire. It represents the energy that can be transformed into other types of energy. Jal, the element of water. Jal gives the force which is necessary to attract different parts of an element and keep it together. Prithvi, the element of earth. This element provides the matrix to an element. As earth consists of and represents the solid state, it contributes the same to an element. It results in the solid state structure and resulting symmetries.